Welcome, basketball fans. It's Saturday afternoon, and you're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. We've got the Atlanta Hawks and the Chicago Bulls. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Thompson. LeBron James is out there with Duncan. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Shaq in at the 5. Now, here's Pippen. Bryant outside. Back to Pippen. Outside, Kobe. Clock at 6. With some arc. It's hauled in by Duncan. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. He said SGA has this special ability to lull a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Now Thompson, following the three-point attempt by Kobe Bryant. Here's Duncan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kevin Garnett.
A tremendous score with the ball in his hands. Duncan, just too much for the D to handle.
Good on the second free throw. And here is Curry. Garnett outside. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Back to Garnett. Kobe against Gilgeous-Alexander. And a deep 3 from Bryant. That doesn't go in either for Kobe.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Duncan. Duncan with the screen for O'Neal. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Thompson against Pippen. Here's Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Duncan. Shaq in the high post. Chamberlain on him. Good on the shot.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Outside Curry. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Thompson. Here's LeBron. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach, built one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
The Hawks leading. Floats it up for James. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Now that looked easy. Two of the easier points for LeBron James in this ball game.
Outside Curry. And the rejection by LeBron. And he recovers it. Garnett with a screen on Thompson. Inside. Another shot. And there's the nice layup by Garnett. Garnett's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Making the effort to create for his team. Pippen uses the pick and roll flawlessly.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Thompson. And here's James outside. Here's Shaq. And the layup's good off the glass.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for a job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Bryant gets a wide open look. Another 3 for Chicago.
Nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Thompson. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Curry against LeBron. Outside Bryant. Chamberlain a screen. Fires for 3. Unable to get that one. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Bulls. They're up by 1. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
So with Rhodes on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Garnett is out there with Pippen. Then it's Bryant. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Curry in at the point.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He hits the second from the line. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 2. Pass to Thompson. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Garnett grabs the board.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Now Curry launches it. Good, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Curry's got the lead up to 5 now for Chicago. And the Hawks with possession here. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to LeBron. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for James. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Garnett dishes to Curry. Back to Garnett. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. It's Curry outside. Atlanta with the rebound. Shaq's got 4 rebounds in this game. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. O'Neal finds James. Over Curry. A shot by LeBron, no good.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Curry passes to Garnett, and the shot goes in.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. LeBron passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball's knocked loose. Pippen with the steal. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. Oh!
No goodness. And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Pass to Thompson. Puts up a deep 3. Thompson from way outside. Chicago leading by 5. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Back to Bryant. Now Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Pippen for 3. Drills it from outside. Pippen's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Bulls.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
LeBron can't get it to go.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Curry fires from way outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And Thompson kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Thompson. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a deep 3. A rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Bryant. Off target from 3-point range.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Curry against Thompson. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Assertive shot by Gilgeous-Alexander, not giving him a chance.
Kobe against Gilgeous-Alexander. Bryant passes to Curry. Pass to Garnett. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Shaq's got his 5th rebound in this one. LeBron dishes to Thompson. Duncan outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bryant. Duncan with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Pippen pulls it down. Pass to Curry. From deep 3-point territory. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And we'll be back with you shortly. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Kevin Garnett, what a contribution.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Klay Thompson is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's James. Then there's Duncan. And it's O'Neal in at the 5, down low. LeBron outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Kobe Bryant. Chicago leading by 6. Outside Curry. Pippen kicks to Garnett. Bulls moving the ball around. Chamberlain, the pass to Garnett. Nice D from Duncan.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Thompson. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Bulls with possession. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here is Bryant. He has 5. Pass to Pippen. Garnett with a screen on Thompson. For 3, Pippen bangs home the trifecta. Pippen's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
Extending his range there. Pippen hoisted that one up from way downtown.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And so here's Atlanta. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Thompson. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Bulls. Outside, Bryant. And the Bulls, another 3.
Firing back. Kobe enjoys any opportunity to tap his competitive spirit.
Pass to Thompson. Shoots from the line. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Thompson's got 5 now.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
LeBron with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Looking to get back on track here. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from James. Bryant looking it over. Pass to Curry. Here's Garnett. Outside Pippen. 6 to shoot. Chamberlain with a screen on Thompson. Here's Pippen. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Lethal from the mid-range. Pippen doesn't need much airspace to feel comfortable with that jumper.
Now Thompson. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Chicago grabs the miss. Garnett's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pippen dishes to Curry. Curry to the rim. The shot's good. And now it's a 9-point Bulls lead.
Swift movements from Curry. The moment that opening was there, he was in it.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Bryant. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter. Right side, Kobe. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And LeBron with a clear path to the hoop.
Well, you got to be careful around SGA. He's got those quick hands, and he's ready to pick pockets.
Bulls leading by 5. Outside, Kobe. No good from outside. And the Hawks with possession here. Here's James. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Going to work now from the mid-range. LeBron's going to take whatever the defense gives him.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kobe, the pass to Garnett. Pass to Curry. The 3. And again, no good by Chicago. And here's Duncan. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss. Launches it from deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Bulls lead by 3. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Hawks trail by 3. So with Rose on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Chamberlain is out there with Garnett. Then it's Curry. Then there's Pippen. And it's Bryant in at the shooting guard position. To the paint, here's Chamberlain. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And the Bulls lead by 5.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Will off the spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance effort. Shaq can't hit. The Bulls leading by 5. Here's Bryant. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
First team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
The first one falls.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
And he makes both free throws. And so here's Atlanta. 7-point differential. Pass to Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a lot of things well, and this time playing with some great offensive balance.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's LeBron. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bryant. Garnett kicks to Curry.
Steph with a great job there of finding the seam and just attacking the paint, trying to get as deep as possible. And he gets a little bit physical with him, but he'll pay off in free throws.
Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
Free throw good by Curry.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. Now, he's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense, and on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys?
Thank you, David. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Thompson. And a wide open look for James. The Hawks again can't hit. And here's Curry who brings it up for Chicago. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pippen with the wide open look. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Pippen's got the lead up to 10 now for Chicago. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bryant. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. D right on him. Thompson against Curry. Kobe a screen on Thompson. Curry passes to Kobe. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. And once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Curry deciding where to go with it. And it's Garnett at the elbow. Duncan with the block.
And Duncan just times that one perfectly. The shooter should never attempt those kind of shots with Timmy roaming the rim.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Five on the clock. Chamberlain dishes to Pippen. Kobe, the pass to Curry. Floats it up for Bryant. Stolen by O'Neal. And now LeBron pushing it up. No one back. Oh, epic move by LeBron.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is. Rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Curry against James. Garnett with a screen on LeBron. Curry is inside. Working on James. Curry kicks to Bryant. A three ball. Kept alive. Garnett the pass to Chamberlain. Back to Garnett. Chamberlain with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. With the clock winding down. Chamberlain, no luck.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
And you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Duncan, the pass to Thompson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that is a potential game changer. Thompson maintaining his calm and coming through.
There's 42 seconds left in the game. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Shoots from the baseline. Curry can't get it to go. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pippen against James. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Bryant. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
8 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for 2, Stephen Curry.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Atlanta calls timeout. 8 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Thompson from long range hits the three.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Foul and stop the clock.
Clay Thompson. First personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for your Bulls, Scottie Pippen. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. Here's Duncan. That's good.
Yeah, it's such a sweet 3-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Saturday afternoon presentation of NBA basketball right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the Chicago Bulls and the Sacramento Kings. So with Rose on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Chamberlain is out there with Garnett. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Jordan. And it's James in at the small forward.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Kings head coach gave me a few minutes, and he knows his team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Duncan after the made shot from Michael Jordan.
Yeah, Duncan having a little fun toying with the defense there. Got him to bite on the pump fake.
This is his first free throw of the game. So he gets them both. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Garnett outside. LeBron against Pippen. LeBron passes to Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. James fires from way outside. No good on the triple. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to Duncan. Duncan drawing the double team. Goes back up. He lays it in.
Too easy there for Duncan. I mean, he's got such balance and a high skill level. Able to play through contact effortlessly.
Outside, Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Here's Curry. Outside, Kobe. Pass to Pippen. Back to Kobe. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's LeBron. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Curry dishes to Kobe. Duncan outside. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Kobe kicks to Curry. LeBron against Kobe. Shot clock at 6. Outside Curry. Over Jordan. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Chicago ball.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Jordan against Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Curry passes to Kobe. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Bulls trail by 3. Outside, Jordan. Down low, Garnett. Kicks it out to Jordan. Tries again. And Garnett misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
To the middle, here's Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, James. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Kobe with the steal. It's Pippen on the wing. Defended by Jordan. Duncan against Garnett. O'Neal sets the screen for Pippen. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. A deep three from Jordan. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Kings on top, up by 5. And we've got more. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Duncan out there with Shaquille O'Neal. And there's Bryant. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Pippen in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Jordan trying to free himself up. Count that 1. The Sacramento lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Curry. Chamberlain with the rebound. Ryan against James. Jordan looking it over. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That misses, and a chance to tie it there. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. It's a 3-point game. And Garnett with the slam.
Kevin Garnett gets that ball anywhere close to the rack, he's going to throw it down.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And it's the Kings with the ball. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And now here's Jordan pushing it up and no one back there.
And it was ignited by the steal by LeBron. I mean, he's got his head up right away and the ball is out of his hands quickly.
And here is Curry. Hasn't made one yet. Bryant against James. The slam! Kobe Bryant flying high!
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Pass to Jordan. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Garnett with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And Garnett misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Duncan kicks to Pippen. And here's Kobe for 3. He's off on that one.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
LeBron passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Jordan. Up and in on the layup. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
The touch on Jordan's close-range shots is really outstanding. He almost makes it look simple and easy to score in close like that.
Duncan outside. We've got 1:48 left now here in the second. O'Neal finds Curry. Over Jordan, and the basket by Curry.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
At the elbow, it's Jordan. LeBron against Pippen. Here's James. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
And he sinks the second. The Kings trailing. Now Curry. Pass to Kobe. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. And Bryant throws it down.
What a move by Bryant, pulling out his tricks to confuse the defense.
Bryant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Jordan with the bounce pass. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Chicago. No good. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Curry kicks to Duncan. It's Pippen on the way. Pass to Curry. Puts up a deep three. Second shot opportunity. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
19.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
So with Rhodes on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Garnett. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's LeBron in at the 3 spot. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Pippen's got it all tied up now for Sacramento.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
Jordan can't get it to go. Pippen, the pass to Kobe. Outside Curry. Fires from way outside. Curry with another miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
From the wing, and Chamberlain gets it to go on the assist by James. Chamberlain got 5 points so far. Now here's Curry. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Started.
Bryant passes to Curry. Back to Bryant. Curry, a screen on LeBron for the lead. Here's the 3 ball by Bryant.
You know, you've got to guard Kobe the moment he crosses half court. He's got that kind of range, and he doesn't have any reservations about letting it fly.
Pass to Jordan. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Kings leading. Outside Pippen. Here's Shaq. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Now the Bulls with it. LeBron with it. Outside, Jordan. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. They get Stephen Curry. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
Bulls leading by 3. LeBron passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Jordan outside. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. James. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Here's Sacramento now. Pippen dishes to Curry. For 3, Kobe. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jordan against Curry. Pass to James. A fader. And again, Chicago. No good. The Kings trail by 3. Outside, Kobe. Curry is inside. Covered by LeBron. And that one is off. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And they double up James. James absorbing hits on the drive.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Outside, Kobe from outside the arc. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Gets the bucket and the foul. Tim Duncan picks one up.
You know, KG's an insanely long player, and that length allows him to bait defenders into contact and to finish through.
The Bulls have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. The Kings trail by 5. Here's Curry. Pass to Bryant. There's the triple. Chicago grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Garnett the pass to LeBron. Curry against Jordan. Back to LeBron. A fadeaway. The rebound by Bryant. Pass to Curry. Here's O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Bulls lead by 3. And when we return, now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Pippen is out there with Duncan. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Kobe. And it's Curry in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Jordan finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Chamberlain with a screen on Kobe. Back to Jordan. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Puts up a deep 3. Garnett can't get it to go. The Kings trail by 3. Pippen dishes to Curry. Outside, Kobe. To the inside. Here's Duncan. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Garnett. Here's Chicago. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to LeBron. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Lock at 6. Garnett with a screen on Kobe. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And that one's good by Chamberlain.
Kevin Garnett sacrificing his body on the defender there.
Chamberlain gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Outside, Kobe. Three-pointer. It's all in by the Bulls. Garnett's got his 6th rebound on the night. Jordan with it. He's picked up by Pippen. They grab their own miss. LeBron against Bryant. From deep LeBron. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
Duncan high post. Pass to Curry. Tipped away and stolen by Jordan. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Jordan against Curry. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Open for 3. Connects from three-point range.
Boy, that's leadership right there. Coming through in the clutch. Pippen knocking it down in a big moment.
Jordan outside. Takes it off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 7. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Timeout, Sacramento.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for the team. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do, guys.
Thanks, David. And it's blocked by Jordan. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. LeBron kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Jordan outside. Shoots over Curry. Again, Chicago.
He is certainly a dominant player. Michael Jordan, when he's in the zone, unstoppable.
Curry against Jordan. Shot on the wing. Rebound by the Bulls. Garnett's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Jordan outside. And they double up Jordan. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. A 15-footer, and it's Shaq with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Pass to Jordan. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. And it's an 11-point Bulls lead.
That one's going to be the final dagger. These guys can now celebrate.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
And it's Pippen with the extra effort. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so the Bulls now can just hold on to the ball. James against Pippen. So the Bulls win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent.